show you our primer, which is called Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer. So this is a primer to be used underneath our foundation that will fill in all these fine lines, wrinkles, and pores and help for a smooth, flawless look to your foundation. The other great thing about this is it can be used by itself to help minimize the look of fine lines and large pores. You're getting the skincare in this as well because it's got our Cineplex complex in it. It's a kinetic enzyme that rushes skin cells, healthy skin cells, from the lower layers of your skin where they're big and juicy and plump, and it rushes them to the top, keeping all of that hydration, because normally, especially as we get older, we start to lose the hydration out of those skin cells and then they flatten. And so then when they get to the top, we get the uneven skin tones, we get the dry, crepey, kind of grayish skin. The Cineplex complex is present in all of our creams and liquids. That includes all of our makeup, all of our skincare. So you're getting 24/7 anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, that Cineplex complex rushing those hydrated big skin cells to the surface, and you're gonna have softer, more even toned, more luminous, younger skin. I've already done all of my skincare routine for the morning. Finished off with our eye illuminator, which has our eye cream with our pearlizer in it. It helps to reflect light, so it's a great highlighter. You can add it to foundation for an all over kind of glow. You can pat it around as highlighter, and you can add it to some of our other products to have other uses, which I'm going to show you another way to use it today. Let's start with the Silk primer to help fill in fine lines and wrinkles and pores, and it's going to help minimize your pores. So all you need is just one pump. And while I've got this out, I want to show you, these are airless pumps. This was full, and that's where my product is now. So this pump is going to push all of your product to the top, so you're getting every single little drop of product. And then when it gets to the top and I'm not able to get any more out, this just unscrews, and I just dig my finger in there, or I take a Q-tip in there and just scrape out every little bit. I'm going to take it and in a downward motion, because that's going to help fill in those pores and lines and wrinkles, making a nice, smooth, flawless surface for your makeup to go onto. Okay. This is a really cool brush for this because of its contour. It comes in with our collagen night pack, which is a product that you use just before going to bed after you've done all your nighttime skincare, and it's going to help restore collagen into your skin. The other key thing with the Silk is you want to let that kind of sit and soak in for a few minutes. I'm going to take my color corrected tinted moisturizer, which is another moisturizer, and it does have a mechanical shield in it of equivalent to 15 SPF. And as you can see, it has a little bit of a tint to it, so it's going to color correct all of the unevenness in your skin. All of the red patches is going to help make a nice even tone to your skin. Okay, so I also just use one pump. That's all you need for your whole face. And that goes on so smooth because of that Silk. Creates such a nice surface. It's also going to help be a moisturizer to hydrate your face throughout the day. And has our Cineplex complex in there, so you can see how that helped to give a nice even tone. If you're not a big foundation wearer, this will give you a slight bit of coverage, and then you can just throw your eye makeup on and your lipstick on and out the door. Then I go to our foundation, and I'm just going to use my little palette here. I'm just going to use one pump, and that will do my whole face as well as down my neck. That's all you need. I'm also gonna add a little bit of our Pearlizer. Look at that pretty glow. Just so I can have a little bit of a highlight to my face. So can you see the little Pearlizer in there? The best application is with a really tight bristle brush, because can you see all those little dots on the top? It's gonna give you that airbrushed effect, and you just wanna dab it on to get the best coverage. Take the tip of my brush, and I'm going to mix that in together. And take that tip, and I'm gonna dab it on. Just like that. And our foundation, you guys, it's magical. That's just the best way to describe it. The science behind it is crazy. It color corrects to 3 shades, either lighter or 3 shades darker. So we've got lots of colors to choose from, but the great thing is that if you get kind of close, it color corrects to your skin tone. How it does that, I have no idea. There's a baby crying.
We ran out of Cocoa Bunnies.
I have a little bit left, and so I carry that down my neck. Okay, and you can see adding that Pearlizer gave just a nice all over dewy glow to my skin. And I'm gonna put on Goddess today. To put the Orchid Gloss, really pretty. You see the difference? This one has the Orchid Gloss, and this one's just the Goddess with the Glossy Gloss. The colored finishing glosses changes the look of the color. Super fun. How I'm going to do my blush today, I'm going to go back and use the Pearlizer and BlushSense, and it comes in a tube like this, and you just need like teeny tiny little bit. You can just put a little dot right where you want it, or you can add it to the Pearlizer to give it a little bit of a nice highlighting glow to it. But I want to show you how I'm going to mix all 3 of these together so that my blush is going to somewhat match my lips. Yes, you can. That's why it's so fun. There's so much you can do with our products, you guys. I'm gonna show you first with just the BlushSense, okay? So I'm literally just gonna use like the tiniest little dot. This color is called Chocolate Cherry. I'm gonna take my brush, dab it on there. So you want to focus the color there at the back of the cheekbone and then draw it down. And I'm going to get the rest on this side. That's just the BlushSense by itself. A little bit of the Pearlizer in my palette here. Okay. I'm going to take my Goddess Lip Sense, squish and twist. Okay. So I'm going to press it in, and I'm going to just twirl it around like that to get a little bit of that color in there. Okay, so there's the lip sense, the Goddess lip sense, and the Pearlizer. I'm gonna take the end of my blush brush, I'm gonna mix those together. And obviously, because the lip sense moves or dries quickly, like you don't have as much time to work with it. I take the tip, all that product that's on the tip, and I'm going to put it right there. Okay. And take this side and blend that in. Now, can you see how that pulled a little bit of that Goddess color into my cheeks? And you just created a blush that literally matches your lips. I can't even tell you how fun I think that is. Do you see that? Nice. Okay, so I still have some left. I actually am going to use that to give myself a little bit of color up here, a little bit of color down here. Because who doesn't want a nice, pretty, rosy glow? Okay? We talked about silk and we talked about BlushSense, so lots of options when you're looking for a blush. So we have the BlushSense that you can use by itself. You also can combine this with the Pearlizer to add a little bit of a nice glow to your cheeks and your blush. And then you can use your lip sense to customize your cheeks to match your lips. I think that's so fun. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish off my eyes and then out to run some errands. And I hope you all have a great day. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye.